Hello guys, today I'm going to show you how to do a classic warm smoky eye. And you want to first take the steps that comes up on the screen right now. I know it's a lot, but it will pay off. So let's get into this tutorial. So first you're going to want to do an eyeshadow primer. I have here my soft ochre paint pot from MAC. We do this to make sure that your eyeshadow stays on all day long. So just kind of want to tap it into your lid like this. Remember to go all over your lid like this. And tap it in very well. So the next step will be to take a large fluffy brush. I have here the Flawless Concealer brush from E.l.f. And I'm going to go into these white powder shades, it's just your normal shade, and kind of set that eyeshadow primer to make sure that the shadows will blend perfectly later on. Now I'll go ahead and go into these two warmer contour shades in the Shade and Light palette from Kat Von D and mix them together, tap off the brush, and go very lightly with very light pressure into my crease like this. You're gonna want to blend back and forth like this and make sure that it's a very soft haze, because this is just a transition that makes sure that the other shadows look perfectly blended. Now it's time to put on your shimmery eyeshadow. I'm taking here the L'Oreal Infallible Hourglass Beige Shimmery Eyeshadow. And then I'm taking my finger and then putting it all over the lower lid like this. And I'm kind of pressing it in to get a lot of intensity. Using fingers with shimmery eyeshadows typically will give you more pigment payoff on your lid. And yes, this is my third layer of eyeshadow because I want it to be intense and glamorous. Now we'll take a small synthetic brush and kind of wetten it. This will intensify the pigment once we dip into the shadow again. And now we can go in these very precise areas like the inner tear duct and sharpen the edges of the eyeshadow. The remaining pigment that's left on the brush we'll put on the brow bone like this to highlight. Now we'll take a larger brush like this one and then dip into a little bit of a darker shadow. I'm taking this very reddish brown from the E.l.f. Matte for Matte palette and then just buffing it into my lid to warm up the lid and intensify the shadow that's in my crease. You can go in once more and intensify the crease if you want a little more intensity in your look. Now you want to take a narrow pencil brush like this one and dip into even darker colors. I'm choosing the two darkest colors in the entire palette and then going into the outer V of my eye like this. You can see how I'm kind of stippling it on where I want it, and then I'll be blending it out. Remember that we're trying to create a gradient effect, so we want to go from light on the brow bone and then darken it as we get into the crease. And now we want to take the same colors, the two darkest ones, and go on the lower lash line as well, very close to the lashes. And then we blend it out to make sure that it's a soft haze under the eyes. Now we'll go into this orangey color from the Makeup Revolution palette and blend it out even further to make sure that it's warm and hazy and just how we like it. Once again I dip into the palette and go over the upper lid with the same orange color to make sure that everything is perfectly blended. And I went ahead and intensified the colors in the outer V a little more like this. And there you have it guys. This is the perfect smoky eye for almost any occasion. Thank you for watching and make sure to check out my other videos too. See you guys.